Hi, this is Matt Brown coming to you again with another episode of the TBI Post. I think this is 12 or 13. I've lost count. Doesn't really matter what number it is. It's the next episode. That's all you need to know. Today, I just want to talk about weather changes, how the weather affects us with TBIs, concussions, CTE, PCS, whatever we've been diagnosed with. If it's a brain injury, barometric pressure has an effect on our daily functions. And I thought today would be a good day to talk about it since the weather is crap today, and I feel like my head's in a vice. I thought it would be a good opportunity to describe how those of us who deal with this have to navigate our way through days when the weather changes. Now, a lot of people will say to me on a sunny day, well, the sun's out, so you should feel good. I probably should. It'd be nice if I did, but unfortunately, it takes us a couple days to adjust. So this weather is crappy, and right now my brain is trying to adjust to it, and if it's crappy again tomorrow, I'll probably be a little better because I've adjusted to it. But then once the barometric pressure changes again, and then it's nice again, I have to go through the process all over again. My brain has to readjust to the new weather pattern. So it may take a day or two. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was days that we question ourselves. A lot of times we may feel better. We may feel like, hey, you know what? I'm making a lot of progress, and I'm doing better, and I'm less foggy, and I feel okay. I think I should be doing something. I should be doing more. I should be out. I should be engaged in things. So you do, and you put yourself out there, and all of the symptoms come right back. And why is that? Because we've exposed ourselves to our triggers. Now, what we forget is the reason that we're probably feeling okay is because we're not exposing ourselves to the triggers that set us off. So we quickly realize how bad it can get, how quickly it can go bad. So on a day that you feel okay and you feel like you should be out doing something, and you decide to go do that, and then you realize, wow, there's too many people, there's too much noise, there's too much stimulation, I'm short-circuiting, my brain is fried, I'm whipped, I can't do this anymore. And then you get home and you think, I thought I was doing better, I thought I was okay, I thought I was going to be back on track, but I'm not. This isn't working. This isn't going away, and that's okay. We just have to understand that's our new normal. More than likely, if we're 3 years out, this is it. It isn't going to get better. We just have to learn to limit our exposure. We have to learn to adjust to our new normals, and we have to learn what our triggers are. And for me, weather is a big trigger. When the weather changes, so do I. And when I'm overwhelmed, overstimulated, or the barometric pressure has changed, and my head is like in a vice, I'm irritable. I'm like a caged animal. And that's not my normal personality, and those of you that know me know that's not my normal personality, but it is now. I will get easily irritated. I will get aggressive. I will say things that I wouldn't normally say, and I say things without thinking. It's just impulse, it's just reaction. It's almost primitive. And again, that's me. That may not be everybody. Other people may handle their issues differently. But that's where my brain happens to be damaged, that's what that controls, and that's how I react. I will snap. I will be aggressive, and I will be not really abusive, but I won't hold back what I'm thinking. Something pops into my head, it's coming out of my mouth. There's no filter there that says you shouldn't say this, or probably not a good idea. That comes late after I've done it, after I've said it, and I go, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said it. But it's just impulse. I'm just operating on instinct. I do whatever pops into this little pea brain of mine. So I just want to tell everybody that, you know what, just because, people say you should be okay because it's sunny out. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. It takes us a day or two to adjust to the weather change. And if we're questioning ourselves that, hey, maybe I'm getting better, and maybe I'm turning the corner, and then you go out and then you realize that you're not exposing yourself to the triggers that set you off, and don't be discouraged. Don't go back home and say, oh wow, that's it. I can never go back outside. I just can't. I can't be around people. I just can't do this. We just have to know what our limits are. We just have to know what our triggers are, and where that breaking point is. How much can I handle? Can I be around people for 3-4 hours? No, absolutely not. Can I be around people for half an hour? Usually, yeah. If it's a really bad day, nope, can't do it. I know I can't do it. So, I don't always listen to my own advice, but if I could give you any advice, listen to that internal, based on how you're feeling and how much input, how much stimulation do you think you can handle before you reach your breaking point, and try to stay below that. And again, if you have any questions, anything you want to add, anything you want to ask, I'd be happy to talk to anybody. I'm going to put this on Facebook and reach out. Talk to you later.